Had I been introduced to an organization like Wide Angle in middle school or high school, I would be so poppin'. All right, sorry.
Can we get these lights up? Wide Angle Youth Media, behind the scenes, take one.
Wide Angle is amazing because you can come through the door never having picked up a camera, and there will be people there to help you and teach you every step of the process that goes into media making. For nearly 2 decades, Wide Angle has used filmmaking, photography, graphic design, and other media arts to engage young people ages 10 to 24. We challenge young people to tell important stories about their lives and communities, and we also equip them with the skills they need in order to succeed in school and in their careers.
What's really fun is Wide Angle has this huge range of programming that meets young people at wherever they are. We start out with photography programs for people as young as 10 years old, and then as people begin to look towards their college or career plans, we have a workforce development program, Wide Angle Productions, that gives them paid work experience. They can build their reel, build their portfolio, and put their best foot forward as they try to move on into their future.
When I joined Wide Angle when I was 12, I didn't have any prior experience to media production, and I kind of did a little bit of everything. But as I got older and moved into the high school programs, I got into animation and motion graphics, and those are also 2 things that I plan on pursuing in a career in the future.
Before I joined Wide Angle, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Being able to explore these different fields and careers, I have more of a concrete idea of what I want my future to be like.
As a kid growing up in Baltimore, there aren't a lot of spaces for young people to kind of see the pipeline from like being in high school to actually having a career, especially in the arts. It's one thing to give youth the tools, but to give them a means to understand how they can live is vital.
Working with Wide Angle, we get to use a lot of professional gear that someone my age might not have ever used or ever even touched. Wide Angle really helped me venture into my own career, not only by hiring me and paying me as a part-time staff, but also pushing me out to other internships and production houses to help me launch my own career.
As a teacher, it feels so good to know that a young person is leaving my class or workshop with a new perspective of the world and maybe even themselves and their communities.
It's more than just a media company. It really does take a hold of your child and embrace them and help them to explore opportunities that they never would have been given an opportunity to do. They're not simply just being told what to do. They are put in a situation where they're actually making decisions.
Storytelling is a really critical tool. It's how we share our perspective. It's how we speak out on the issues that are important to us. It's how we draw attention to what really matters in our lives. And when a young person has space and time and the resources to tell their story, it can be life-changing.
Not all the time do you see people of color or just minorities in general allowing their story to be told. All of us aren't looked at as the same people who deserve equal rights. Me telling a story is just a way for me to show that we are all equal.
Students telling their own stories is important because if they aren't, who is?